Listen, if you want to date like a confident girl, the girl that's never ghosted, the girl that is chased down by the guys that she likes, the girl that is just always that girl and never obsessed, never desperate. If you want to be that high value girl, this video is for you. Listen up, baddie. Welcome back to the Real Talk podcast. I'm your host, Nikki Patton, and let's get into the chaos. Hey, bestie boo. Welcome back to the pod. Welcome to Real Talk podcast. I'm your host, Nikki, and today we are talking about how to be a baddie when you're dating, how to be that confident girl when you're dating. And listen, I am someone who started at the depths, okay? I was obsessive. I had so many crushes. I also have been through the worst dating experiences, and that could be a whole other episode. But today, I'm gonna tell you the things that have significantly made my dating life better, or just weeded out the weirdos and the freaks and the low effort guys early. These are things you can start doing and how you are going to date from now on. The past is the past. We're putting it behind us. And from now on, we are dating like a confident baddie. Okay? I'm going to tell you things that I learned the hard way. The real harsh truth, big sister advice on how to date like a baddie. Because there's a system to it and there's a process and there are rules. That is the thing. You cannot be doing whatever you want and expecting to get princess treatment in return, because the way you carry yourself when you're talking to someone new or talking to your crush will lay the foundation for everything. And so I'm going to teach you how to get your crush to be obsessed with you, how to be unbothered, and this is how confident girls date. These are the rules they follow. So if you want to date like a hot girl, listen up. I want you to get out a journal, get out a cute little pink pen, and write down what you bring to the table. So specifically, I'm so serious. I need you to write it down because I need you to be so hyper aware of your worth and all of the things that you bring to the table and the reasons why you have value. So the next time a guy doesn't see your value or treats you bad or whatever, it doesn't shake your confidence. You need to know from the start, before any rules of talking to the guy himself, you need to know what you bring to the table. You need to know your worth, and you need to be confident in that, because that is going to give you a golden aura. A girl that knows what she brings to the table has this like energy and like just magnetism to her. Is that the word? Magnetism. Anyway, a girl that knows her worth is just magnetic and confident and glowing. And so how you do that is by writing down what you bring to the table, your favorite traits about yourself, all the things you've accomplished, all the reasons why you're a cool baddie. Write that down, okay? Because I don't want you forgetting that. Your time is the most important thing ever. No marathon dates. No marathon dates. A marathon date is when you go on a first date for the first time and the guy tries to bring you to multiple places. Like, it's like, oh, let's get dinner and then let's go get dessert and then let's go for a walk at this place and then you can come see my apartment, or like whatever he's trying to do, where he's trying to move you from spot to spot. No marathon dates, no dates that go on for longer than like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Cut it. Okay, your time is the most important thing ever. And it's really important for you from the jump to be like, hey, I have a life to get back to. I have things to do, and my life does not revolve around you sweeping me off my feet. Okay, like you just need to be so confident and secure in your own life before anyone else comes into it. So if a guy's trying to take you on a marathon date, it's low-key like a weird beige flag, because you don't want to be spending too much time with someone off the bat anyway. You want them to know you have a life and things going on. But also, if he wants to see you and be around your energy again, he can plan another date. And I think that that's so important. You don't need to like bond and get all of your life story out in one go. Like, this guy can see you again, and it's so much better to leave early and then be like, I'll see you soon, so that they're motivated to see you again. If you've ever overshared, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That feeling where you're like, oh, I should have like left some unsaid so that I could see them again and there's more to talk about. So do that. Guys do not respond to criticism. They respond to silence. So the next time a guy does you dirty, I want you to erase the paragraph in your phone, in your notes app. I want you to erase it, because girls communicate and they get it a lot better. Guys, I'm not saying don't communicate, but if you're just in the talking stage with someone, or a guy is doing you dirty and you just wish he treated you better, he knows. He knows what he's doing. And I've learned that guys do not respond to criticism. They respond to silence. If you pull your energy away, that is the loudest thing you could say to get him to notice that he did something wrong. Okay? That's a good latte. Another dating rule of mine is that if he is hitting you up last minute, he is not seeing you. He is not seeing you, baddie. Okay? Reserve that energy and be like, no, I know it's tempting. Okay. But if you're talking to this guy and then they ghost you for like a week and then all of a sudden he's like, hey, want to do something with me tonight? You're not seeing him. You're not seeing him. And even if you have to make up plans, I want you to. And I know this sucks. But the thing is, guys are logical. And if you let him get away with doing less, he will start doing less. And so you really have to like cut it and nip it in the bud and be like, sorry, I wish you asked me sooner. I'm busy. And make up an excuse. Make up whatever you're doing. Say you're having a girls' night. Say you're having whatever you need to do. But literally do not say yes to last minute plans because it literally trains him to be like, oh, she said yes this time, so next time I won't try either. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it just turns into a gross cycle. So we're not responding to that. Okay. I want you to fill your life up so much that you don't even notice if a guy is not texting you back. I feel like the times that this is like a universal thing, the times that I forget a guy exists, he always comes back around and hits me up again. And it's like, oh, I forgot. And it shouldn't, when a guy texts you, it shouldn't be like, oh my gosh, finally he answered. It should literally be like, oh, I couldn't think of a guy name. Oh, Nick texted back. Interesting. Like, I do not want you freaking out that this guy twiddled his thumbs a little bit and sent a message to you. That's not effort. That's literally not effort. If a guy's literally like beep, boop, beep, boop, and then click send and you're on the other side of the screen being like, oh, he answered. Like, I cannot. We're not doing that. Anyway, I want you to like be so busy that if when he responds, you're like, okay, I'll get to it later. Because that's baddie behavior. And also, only respond to the treatment that you want. This is the easiest way to teach people how to treat you. Only give them your energy and your time and like your effort back when they do something that is worth your attention and time. Too many girls like give themselves away too quickly and they're like, oh my gosh, here's how fun I can be and here's how sweet I can be and let me try to win him over. That is why it's not working, okay? Guys are literally wired to chase, so give them something to chase and only respond when they do something that's worth your time and effort, okay? Because baddie, the biggest thing we want to avoid is you getting invested into a crusty man who actually doesn't value you that much. The way to tell if someone values you is how much effort they're willing to put in. And the only way to tell how much they value you and how much effort they want to put in is by reserving your energy until they prove themselves. I want you to literally consider yourself a reward on the top shelf. And you are not going to lower yourself shelves just because he can't reach the top shelf. I want you to think of yourself as a reward on like the very top shelf, and like people have to literally climb up to get your energy and effort. I want you to realize how important and valuable you are, and it's not based on how one person sees you. Literally, you should be rewarding effort and treatment and not just like putting one guy that you like on a pedestal and hoping he likes you back. Like, that is not how we do things around here. So baddie, I hope you got something from this episode on how to date like a hot girl. Send this to your down bad friends because I know they need to hear it. And I love you guys so much. I just want you to realize that you are precious balls of sweet, kind, perfect everything. And sometimes you're not going to see it, bestie, but I see it. I know how sweet you guys are. I know how perfect you guys are. I literally stalk you guys all the time. And you guys are so cute and perfect. And I just don't want you to be wasting that on someone who doesn't value you enough, because you deserve princess treatment. You deserve only people who are going to literally see your worth. Okay. I love you so much. As always, follow the podcast on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, whatever you listen to podcasts on. It's on everything. And my is just Niki_Patton. So follow me everywhere. I love you, Pookie. And I will talk to you in the next one. Mwah. Of course, leave a comment and ask for advice. Also, you can leave me a voicemail at speakpipe.com/bestieBooze. Go do that. I love you, bestie boo, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Mwah. Also, rate the podcast. Thank you.